welcome to the Critter Joe Show. Today, you're cooking with Critter Joe. So this is Cooking with Critter Joe. Now you might be thinking, what would I know about cooking? I'm just some backwoods hillbilly. Well, I'll tell you a lot. I know how to cook a lot of things. A lot of things for that matter, like everything my dad around me. All that roadkill. I know how to cook all that. And I can make it taste pretty good. But today we're not going to cook roadkill. I actually got some stuff out of my refrigerator. Yes, I have a refrigerator. Not like I have an icebox. I have a refrigerator. So today we're going to go ahead and we're going to cook some food. And I'm going to show you how to make some real delicious stuff. Alright guys, so I like cooking out in the woods, so you can see I got some turrets all around me and got me a nice techie tech generator. Yeah, I'm cool like that. Critter Joe has stuff, unlike Commander. So, we're gonna cook today. First thing you need to do is just kind of throw everything in a pot. That's alright, you can just throw it in the pot. Make sure you put a note though. And we need some water. That's what we need. Wait a minute, do we? Hold up a minute. We're just not, I don't think we need any water. So we're gonna make a recipe. I think all the juices from the items are gonna come out, and oh, looky here, we can put some ingredients in. We definitely don't want all this in here, so we need to take out what we don't want. We're going to we're gonna back up a little bit, and we're gonna take all this stuff back out. Can we? I think I need to get a box or something to throw everything in the meantime. I'll be right back. Alright everyone, so we're going to start off, and as you can see, you can actually make your recipe with some seeds here. Now this is a weird one, so we're going to make a little bit of a trail mix. So let's make one. We're not going to make anything too fancy with this one because it's just seeds. Alright, so we got a monster here. Where'd it go? I lost it. Oh my, where'd my recipe go? There it is. Woo, I thought I lost it. So what you're gonna do is basically just wrap up your seeds in one little notey note, and you're gonna eat them because not much else you can do with that. But you see, we get 7.25 bits of food, and 7.25 bits of stamina, and 7.25 bits of health. That's not bad. You know what? I'm starting to feel like a pioneer woman. I can cook so well. Alright, what's up next? So, we don't want this one. This one's a junk. And we're going to go add another note to our thingy thing here. And we are going to grab some berries. I'm going to start out with the basics. So, we're going to grab some berries. I'm going to put those in here. And we are going to make us a new recipe. Now, again, same concept. We are just going to make a berry thing. We're not going to do anything special with it. Alright, and so this one, much better. Oh, there went the turrets again. See, I like to cook out in the woods, but it's not safe out here. Thank you, Commander, for trapping me on aberration. So, 24.437 bits of food in this one. So a lot more filling than the last one, although you could probably just eat the berries first. But, hey, maybe you don't have time to scarf down 100 berries. You just want to take one bite. Well, this is what you got to eat right here. Everything else is pretty much the same as the seedy thing. So, let's go ahead and toss that one out. We're going to grab another set of berries. We are going to pull these berries out, throw the note back in, and let's make another recipe. So with 100 Tito berries, wind up the same recipe. Pretty much, just throw them together. What happens if we throw more in there? Make a recipe. We're going to color this one red so we know it's got two things in it. We make that recipe, and there's more food and stem. Okay, not too bad, but we definitely need to find something else to do than just cook with berries. So I think we're done with the berries, seeing as they just do that. Oh wait, we got some narco berries and stem berries. We need to find out what they do, don't we? Alright, let's find out. Oh, and medjo berries. Ooh, my favorite. Alright, throw the note in there. Let's make one more recipe. I'm gonna go get some more notes. 63 bits of food and negative 61.5 bits of stamina. Oh my! Woo, I don't know if I want that. Alright, folks, so we got some more papers to dip into our special secret sauce. I mean, how else do you know what your recipe is? I don't read. I can't read, right? I just take it and I dip it into the sauce, and then I can taste the paper every once in a while. Tastes good. So we're going to make another recipe here with both these. Let's make that recipe. Alright, so putting all that together, narco berries and stem berries, we wound up with a lot better results, but really not what we're looking for. I mean, most of the time, yeah, I'm hungry, but I really need something that kind of fixes me up. I get torn up out here, especially in aberration. So I think we need to move away from the berries and find something else that does. Oh, we forgot the medjos. We're going to do the medjos real quick. It won't take no time to make that. And you can see the medjo berries don't do that much. It mainly all goes to food. Berries are just good about eating. So let's just go ahead and get rid of the berries at this point. We don't need no stinking berries. We're better than berries, right? Alright, so we're going to put some prime meat in here. We're going to find out how much prime meat we need, or what does prime meat, cooked prime meat, do for us when we cook something. Alright guys, so we are actually going to cook up these recipes. I'm going to throw all this in here. And we're going to cook us up some new recipes. Now to show you how heavy these things get once you start doing it. 2.5 pounds, and that's a burger, right? Well, this one is the prime one, 218.5 bits of food. Then you got 248.5 bits of health. This one, on the other hand, 151.0 food and 83.5 bits of health. So prime meat is way better for giving you some health. But what about that jerky right there? Well, we need to find that out. So let me go ahead and make some up, and I will tell you what it will do. Alright, so we're making a prime jerky meal. No, this is regular jerky, I'm sorry. And it gives you 113.5 bits of food from jerky and 62 bits of health. Now, compared to the cooked meat, which had 120 bits of food, to the 90 on this one, it's about the same. I mean, I think if I would have thrown in another bit of jerky, we would have turned out with the same results. Let's try the prime jerky. Maybe the prime jerky will turn out a little better for us. Alright, so the prime jerky turned out exactly like the last one with the regular prime meat, so it doesn't matter if you jerkied it up. Well, you can use it, but you might as well just not even worry about the jerky. So, I mean, it's some good eating, don't get me wrong, good eating, but it's definitely gonna take its toll. Alright folks, we're gonna go ahead and mess around with some veggies. I mean, you can't have dinner without some veggies, gotta have some on the side. Now you might have noticed I have some other ingredients here like rotted meat and bits and pieces of like other things. Well, just trust me on this. Don't. It's not good for you. So we're gonna make a recipe with 96 potatoes. What's that gonna turn out? Potatoes? Well, you ain't very healthy, are you? I thought potatoes were good for you. Well, I guess I boiled it all out. And I think that's what happens a lot of times. When you start cooking stuff, you boil a lot of it out. You lose all those nutrients. So if I were you, I would just cook it and eat it But let's say if you gotta heal up a bunch, cook some of that prime meat jerky up or that prime meat and just make that into a recipe if you want something that gives you a lot of health or something. Give you all that nutrition, get you health, and get you back out to the fight. Alright, let's try another veggie. Maybe we get better results with like some oranges or some lemons. Nope, same results, pretty much. I think I was down one lemon. They're starting to go bad. Alright everybody, so we've done some cooking here and we didn't mess with the mushrooms yet, but I'm going to tell you right now, the mushrooms don't do that much, but we'll go ahead and touch on them a little later. Right now, it's time to power up. Woo! Look at me, I'm all powered up. Oh, what's that? You want to power up too? I don't think that's where you're supposed to power up there, buddy. Maybe power boots? Oh well, maybe he should be doing the cooking, not me. Alright, so we have powered up. Look at us. We are 1,090% better at making powerful foods. So let's make something, right? Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to throw back a note. Ooh, that was quick. Alright, here we go. We throw some notes in there. And I like to use the cooked jerky here just because we knew before what it gave us, and now we got something else. I mean, they do the same thing as the regular stuff. So we're gonna make our recipe. Ooh, I can tell you right now, it's gonna be good. Woo! Look at that, 3,311 health from one thing of food. I don't even think I need that much. I bet I could do it with just 30. Let's find out. I bet I could do with just one. Woo! Made another recipe here. Oh my god. 15 pieces of jerky. Look at this. 414. You ever got a buddy who's maybe got some time to wipe his mind and grow the heck up and start cooking? Well, maybe he might just ought to make y'all some meat. He should make some recipes. Make a lot of them. Let's see what one... Oh, that was prime jerky too. Let's see what one piece of prime jerky will do for us. I'll make one more recipe here. Woo. Just make it. Woo, look at that. Just one piece. 25 bits of health and 25 points of food. I mean, we could probably get that up to 100 or so, but I mean, that one does it right there with about 15 pieces of meat. That could heal Commander up all the time. He likes to hang around 400 or 500 health. So, not bad. Now, I know the other cooked stuff here doesn't do as well, so we're going to use regular cooked jerky to see what it comes out as. Woo, look at that. Not bad. I mean, I think that's good average. A lot of food. Get really bad afterwards. Ooh, big good meal. But, you know, I think that'll do it. What do you think? What do you think, Bullpug? Now that we're all powered up and you powered your butt up? I think so too, Bullpug. I think we got us a winner. But it's time to move on to those mushrooms, right? Alright, let's go harvest some mushrooms and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we are back. And I sounded like Commander there, didn't I? Alright. Well, we are back and we're going to go ahead and make some stuff with these mushrooms. Now, I want to remind everybody of something. That turrets are dangerous and Ravagers can't beat turrets. Alright, so I wanted to remind you that basically with mushrooms and anything else you put in an ingredient, food starts to get real heavy if you craft something up with a lot of material. Obviously, it makes sense. You put 100 pounds of meat in there, you're probably going to at least get 50 pounds of it back after all the grease fries out. So, we're going to go ahead and we are going to cook us some mushy mushrooms. Make us a recipe with 27 mushrooms. Alright, and this one came out with Not bad. 113 bits of food, 22.6 bits of stamina, and 23 points of health. So not really good in the health category for mushrooms when it comes to these aqua mushrooms. But all these mushrooms have different effects, don't they? So let's try some healthy mushrooms. Ooh, this earthquake trying to splash my food out. Alright, 24 mushrooms here. Gonna make us a recipe. What did it turn out with? Ooh, look at that. 101 points of health with just 24 mushrooms. And you didn't have to carry around 24 mushrooms, did you? Let's actually make this one. I want to make this one. So, I'm gonna throw that in there. I'm gonna make us a nice little meal. Alright, look at that. Sandwich came out to 2.5 bits of food. I just wonder. Okay, I'm wondering. Have I been wrong the whole time? Do ingredients not matter anymore? We're going to light this fire with all these other ingredients we already used. Oh, no, we're going to make recipe. But that one gave us good. Oh yeah, it gave us some good old stuff. Alright, and now we're going to light the fire and we're going to throw that in there. See what happens. Whew, 4.6 pounds of food. So it looks like if you don't put enough, it'll kind of grow in size. The weight's going to get real heavy if you didn't put a lot in there. But if you put a lot in there, it's going to start adding up. So, I mean, all that food added up to about 4.6 bits a pound. So the heavier you make your meal, the fatter you want to get, well, the heavier you're going to have to carry those things. I mean, you can't make a 10-pound burrito and expect it to not be 10 pounds. So, what's next? We got the night-night mushrooms. I like to call them night-night mushrooms because I like to go night-night after I eat them. So let's make some. Alright, 32. What kind of ingredients was that make? 27 bits of food. Ooh, it's a stamina drain or something like good thing to keep people from running around. And food is down to 268. Alright, though, that's not all. We got the stamina mushrooms. Let's try these. See what these do for us. Oh, look at that. Not really. Oh, wow. You could run a mile after eating this thing. So, taking those mushy mushrooms and eating them up. And the best part about doing this is all those mushrooms and the stem berries that take all that water out of your body. Well, you kind of cook those things out. So you kind of cook those additives out that come with those mushrooms that you picked up organically. And once you process it and put it through a plant and everything, and like, you know, you gotta pasteurize it, put all those preservatives in there and stuff, and it makes it better. I mean, who eats organic, right? Well, after you cook it at least, it's gonna turn out to be a lot better, and you're gonna be able to run for miles, but you're gonna see your health and your food are not gonna grow very much. So mushrooms really aren't the way to go if you want to live for a real long time. You want to have a lot of health, go with something like the cooked. Go with something like the cooked food. Now, you won't be able to run very long, so maybe make some mushy mushroom stews for like 25. And then that'll help you run really quick. But as far as getting that health back up, being healthy, you definitely need that good old-fashioned meat. Ha-ha, take that, vegans. Alright, guys, so we made definitely a lot of stuff here. Still all powered up. I think I need to power down first. Woo! Powering up takes all kinds of energy out of me. The pup didn't want to power down. But I think that was pretty good. Our cooking escapade turned out really, really well. I made some pretty cool levels. I made some pretty cool food. And it definitely does a lot of good for you. Very healthy. So why not, right? But I think I'm a pretty good cook. What do you think? You this help at all? Did I teach you something? Maybe I'm not a good teacher, but a good cook. I don't know. But anyway, if you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you didn't like it, well, go somewhere else and don't hit that downward button. I don't like that button. Just, can we take that off? But anyway, If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe for more Creator Joe at least. And I guess if you like Commander, you can subscribe for Commander too. Woo, big deal, Commander. But other than that, do you think I'd get a date with Rachel Ray? Yeah, I don't want to be that pioneer woman. I want that Rachel Ray. Ooh, she's pretty. So, you tell me what you think in the comments down there, and I'll see what I can do next for you in my next video. Bye-bye. Love my lemons, but I love my taters better.